and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Rochelle, for those of you who don't know me. It is Thursday, April 13th. Saturday, we will be 8 weeks out from NorCal Championships in Sacramento, and I am nervous, but we are pushing really good. I've had some really good weight drops in the last week and a half. I feel like my posing has made some improvements, although we still have a lot of work to do. I was supposed to have a session with Jazzy yesterday, but there was a scheduling mishap. So we rescheduled that for next Wednesday, so I will share that with you next Wednesday. Today I have a posing session with Sean from Sean's Couture, so I will record that for you. It's going to be on FaceTime on my phone. And then I also have a shoulder workout this evening. I haven't taken you guys on an upper body or shoulder workout in a while. Everybody's always talking about my shoulders, so I figured why not? I will take you on my quick shoulder pump. And then I have HIIT cardio today as well, which I plan on doing after my posing session. So I gotta go get changed into my suit for my posing session. Today is a little bit off my normal schedule. I do work tonight, but I've already been up since like 11 o'clock. My schedule is just kind of messed up since we're doing the business, you know, hashtag entrepreneurship or entrepreneur life, whatever. Hashtag entrepreneur. It's super freaking exhausting. My schedule is just not what it normally would be. So my sleep is still good. I got a good amount of sleep. I just fell asleep way earlier. I woke up way earlier for a night shift up ahead. So we'll see how tonight feels and how tomorrow feels when I sleep. I also have to meal prep my food for tonight. So I figured I would show you all that. Yesterday was my high carb day. I switched it because it would have been Tuesday and Friday, but Friday ended up being like super wacky, sleep schedule, laundromat, everything. I was super exhausted and went to bed like really early. I met my regular macros for my regular day with my protein and carbs and fats, but I didn't hit the high carbs and fats. I just was too exhausted. There was no way I was going to be able to eat enough. So what I did is I just switched my high carb days. I said Friday. I meant Tuesday. Whatever. Tomorrow's Friday. Don't mind me and not knowing what day of the week it is. I promise I get to work and do all the important things and whatever. So anyways, normally be Tuesday, Friday, but because I didn't do Tuesday, I did Wednesday, I'm going to do Saturday, which is my day off with Danny. So we'll do another high carb day on Saturday. So we'll do Wednesday, Saturday, so Tuesday, Friday. And then next week we'll get back on track. Tuesday, Friday again. Unless she takes them away, don't take them away. I love my high carb days. The fact that I'm 8 weeks out and still have 2 high carb days over 1,800 calories makes me so happy. It makes my tummy happy. I absolutely love it. Yesterday, what did I have? I ended up making for dessert. I made this like whipped dessert that I had been seeing all over my macros page on this Facebook group I follow called Macros Incorporated. And they have, a lot of people have been making this like whipped dessert basically out of cottage cheese and like stevia. So I tried it and I used cottage cheese, the low fat cottage cheese. I used my stevia. I had some extract flavoring. It was cake batter flavor. I used that. I put a tiny splash of almond milk. And then, what else did I end up putting in it to make it chocolatey? I used my sugar-free Jello powder, like the Jello pudding powder, to make it chocolatey. And it was so good. And then I put some sliced banana on top. And yeah, it was super, super, super yummy. Like a dessert. It tasted like a dessert, like a fluff, or I don't know what you want to call it, but it was super yummy. No, I won't be able to have dairy forever through prep. A few weeks out, we'll probably cut it out. But for another month or so, I still got me my dairy. I don't have any issues with dairy. I don't have any gut issues or inflammation or anything like that. So I feel pretty good consuming dairy. But like I said, we do cut it out just to reduce any potentials right before show. So a couple weeks out, we'll cut those. We'll cut artificial sweeteners and a bit of, whatever other potentially inflammatory foods. Certain veggies are kind of inflammatory and whatnot. But yeah, right now we're just cruising, doing the same old, same old. Omelet every day for breakfast. Some days I make that little sandwich I showed you last week. But yeah, anywho, I've been rambling a lot. I'm gonna go change into my posing suit, get ready for my posing session, and then I will see you in a little bit when we're getting ready for cardio and all that jazz. All right, so posing went really well with Sean. Worked on some things with my chest primarily to help my waist look tighter. And really, the key that we've been working on over and over and over since last year is just being getting my chest open. So we talked a little bit about some things regarding that, just working on more mobility. I'll probably get in to see my bodywork guy sometime this month. I really should, just to see if I can get him to work on my opening up of my shoulders and across my chest a little bit more. I'll probably see if I can get an appointment with him in the next couple of weeks. And then I also am going to order like one of those posture correctors off of Amazon. And she said that her husband worked on his posture because he works on his computer a lot, so he's always like hunched when he's working. And it's pretty much like my posture is like this, like all the time, like a boxer, but I'm not a boxer. My shoulders are just always rolled forward. I don't know if part of that is just I've always had big girls. Even after I didn't have big girls anymore last year, my posture was still like that. So it's definitely improved from last year, but I still have a lot of work to do. I am like loving how my glutes look. I just can't wait for my midsection conditioning and all my other conditioning to start catching up. But when everything starts catching up, I cannot wait to see how my glutes are going to look. I'm super excited. Anyways, I am getting ready for my cardio. I already took my pre-cardio stack, which I don't know if you can see that. That's my core burn. I take that before my cardio only, and then coach has me taking this one, yohimbine extract. That helps to support fat burning, suppresses appetite. It gets me going a little bit more. And then I take my core hard would help if you could see it, huh? I take my core hard every single day. I changed this year, I think I already told you that, to the core hard extreme from the core hard that I was taking before. So this one is a powder I mix with my water. Take it 3 times a day. It says you can take it all before bedtime. I usually just take it all in the morning. But it says for optimal use to take 1 scoop upon awakening, 1 scoop midday, and 1 scoop before bed, or take all 3 scoops before bed. So I am going to take it 3 times a day for optimal use and see what it does. Meanwhile, while I'm waiting for that to kick in before I start my cardio, I went ahead and picked some lemons. That's off of my 1 lemon tree, and then I have another lemon tree. I'm not sure the differences between the types of lemons, but I have another lemon tree that I got. All these little baby lemons, And I love lemon juice in my water, just a little bit. And man, having fresh squeezed lemons from your own tree, nothing beats it. I love living in California. So while I'm waiting for my pre-workout little stack to kick in for my cardio, I'm gonna slice these up and juice them. And I take this little tray and I put the lemon juice in there and I stick it in the freezer. And then when I want some lemon juice from my water bottle, I just pop a little lemon heart into my water jug. So anyways, I am going to cut that up and then we were going to get on the bike. So this morning, Danny and I have been doing some talking. I'd also talked to Sean, and Sean thinks that my competition season might be kind of long if I push it for a November show. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Danny and I were doing some talking this morning about our Europe trip and just trying to plan that out. So that'll be exciting. I think we'll probably be buying our tickets here in the next couple of days. Super, super excited about that. Like, thinking we're going to fly into Barcelona and out of Barcelona and then plan the rest of the trip around Barcelona. But that will be in September after my second show. My second show, hopefully, if all goes the way I want it to go, would be the Nashville Fit Show. Like, I think I said that before. I'd like to be able to visit my sister-in-law who lives just outside of Nashville. So it would be a cool way to visit her. And she's never seen me like in this kind of condition, in this kind of shape. My brother never has either. Neither have my little nieces that live there. But we're just not sure the timeline, how it's all going to play out. Because they're tucking my second oldest niece into college in Barbados right around the same time frame. So she is starting her veterinary medicine degree. I couldn't be more proud of her. It's so awesome. And have a little veterinarian in our family soon. But yeah, they've never seen me in this kind of shape. So it'd be really, really cool to go see them. They also just built their own house, like designed and built. It's gorgeous. I've seen some pictures. So they're, I think, finishing it up sometime in this week or next. And they should be fully ready to move in. So it would be kind of cool to see their brand new house too. And all of their nanimals. They've got a whole little farm. They had a little farm before, but now they have a bigger farm. So that would be August 12th, I think, is the Nashville Fit Show. I would stay in Nashville direct at the show itself and then go visit her right afterwards would be the plan. I'm sure she would come to my show as well, She's my sister. My brother might as well. He's retired Army. But I'm super excited to potentially see them if the timeline will work out with their daughter going to college and all of that. So that's what I've done this morning. Anyways, so this is my freshly squeezed lemon juice. I don't know if you can see that. You need smell-o-vision because it smells so good. I love lemon juice. So anyways, those, like I said, are now going to go into my little tray here. And so like I usually like one of these a day in my big water jug, and then as I drink the water and it gets empty, I just, it's still, I don't wait for it to be all the way empty before I add a little bit more water to it, So I still use my lemon juice and everything. So this will last me a good little bit. So this will last me a couple weeks. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So this is my lemon juice that I will use for my water bottles. Yay! Alright guys, just finished my breakfast prep and my meal prep for work tonight. I need to eat my breakfast, go take a shower and get ready, and then we're gonna head to the gym, get a shoulder session in. But I want to show you my food real quick. Alright guys, so this is the breakfast that I eat most frequently. My little low-cal toast, my omelet with some fat-free cheese made out of egg beaters and 1 egg. I have just a little bit of ham in there. That's like deli ham, it's low fat. And then I have my oats with blueberries, a little bit of peanut butter. And then normally I would have chicken and sweet potatoes, but this is Zach Cohen's nacho bake. It's super macro friendly. I have my cucumbers and some Fayette ranch. I have some cottage cheese pudding that I made with some strawberries. My tuna salad with mustard, relish, a little bit of light mayo, and my rice cake. And then a little treat. It has some like natural, like healthy peanut candies. And then macadamia nuts. So there's a little bit of fats I'll add into some of my meals as I eat them today, like as a snack. So anyways, gonna go eat this and get ready for work. Always representing for the team and for the pump. Core Nutritionals, best supplement company. I've got this dope bombshell fit on. I look cute. We're gonna go crush our shoulders. And he's gonna go to jiu-jitsu. Huh, baby?
Yep. It's a big class tonight.
And then I gotta work tonight. Alright guys, let's go to the gym. Okay, so that was like a really good workout for as quick and short as it was. It was a really good shoulder pump. I definitely am starting to see some of the leanness come through. You guys can probably see it too if you've been following me. My shoulders and my arms are definitely starting to lean out. I am starting to lean out. I'm seeing it in my face. I'm seeing it overall. So I'm really excited to see what might start happening in the next couple of weeks and how I might start looking. June 10th might not be an impossibility like I've been fearing it will be, but either way, I got an awesome shoulder workout. I'm on my way to work now. Once I get there, hopefully I'll be able to have my little tuna and rice cake snack pretty quickly because I'm hungry and I need a good little post-workout something. And yeah, we'll see how the night goes, and then we'll see how my check-in tomorrow goes, my little mini check-in. I will touch base with you all tomorrow after I send over all of my stats and see what she says. Hopefully she gets back to me tomorrow. She might just want the data. Last week she just took the data and she didn't even get back to me until I checked in on Tuesday. But we will see what happens. Either way, I'm excited. Progress is happening. I can't believe we're 8 weeks on Saturday. It's so nutty that we're so close. Like 2 months, less than 2 months realistically. I mean, there's more than technically 4 weeks in a month. It's 4 weeks and a few days. So it's technically less than 2 months away. My parents-in-law will come back next month and they're gonna be like, holy shit, who the fuck are you? Pardon my language. But they're gonna be like, oh my god, they left right when I was like deep in improvement season. I mean, well, not technically. I guess I had started prep, but I wasn't really like
seeing anything drastic yet. You know, I'd lost a couple of pounds, but you couldn't really see anything really yet, not noticeably. And now it's starting to become really noticeable. So they're gonna come back, and I'm gonna have like full on like prep face and be like this big. And they're gonna be like, who are you? And where's our daughter-in-law to be? I don't know what to be. He hasn't even asked yet. Anyways, hopefully in September when we go to Europe. If not sooner. Booger. He is such a booger. We talk about it all the time. And then an ad popped up on Instagram the other day. I think it was Instagram or was it Facebook? Whatever. An ad popped up for a ring. And I clicked on it because it was pretty. And I wanted you to see like how much it was. And like look at it a little closer. And he sees me looking at it. And he's like, are you really looking at rings? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, of course I am. Like, whatever. Like, duh. Yes, I am. And then I said something about like, oh, it's only, you know, $6,000 for this one or something like that, which, you know, is not cheap, but in the grand scheme of like engagement rings isn't like the most expensive thing either. And I was like, yeah, like so many $100 a month is what it said, like for financing. It's a little ad. And he was like, oh, that's it, huh? That's all. And then he was like, you know, can I see? Let me see. What size is that? And I said it was 1 carat. He's like, that's small. I was like, oh, okay. Like, that's small, huh? So maybe he's gonna get me something bigger. We'll see. But either way, it was a really pretty ring. I showed him. He kind of was smarty-assy about it and then actually seemed interested. So hopefully this year, and I will share with you guys when he does. Absolutely. I will be sharing that with the entire world. I won't shut up about that for like a month of Sundays, if not ever. I can't wait to be his wife someday. He is the best supporter, especially through all of this and prep and everything. When I was married before, there is no way I could have ever done a bodybuilding show. My ex-husband was so insecure, didn't trust me at all. And yeah, it was really tumultuous, and it was not healthy for either of us, realistically. Hopefully he's happier now. I am absolutely happier now. I have my best friend in the entire world. He really has been like my cheerleader through so much of this. He sees me when I might be trying to do something a little bit off plan, naughty, not working out, too tired, whatever, not pushing hard enough, and he just like, he gives me that little extra, you know, hey, you got to do this, you got to push, you got this, you know, because afterwards you're gonna feel good, remember that. And he pushes me. And then like if he sees me like trying to go for something, like just I might be in the kitchen and something's on the counter and I just reach for like to mindlessly snack on it, and he's like, oh, you know, be careful, you weigh that, you check that, like, are you tracking that, like, is that in your plan for the day? And I'm like, no, now it is. But everybody needs somebody who supports them in their plan, right? If I didn't want to do bodybuilding anymore and I just wanted to be fit and strong and healthy, he would support me in that too. Like, he is not like pushing me to do this, and he's not like pushing me not to do it. He wants me to be happy and healthy, and as long as I'm happy and healthy and with him, that's all that matters to him. That I'm his gal, and that, you know, he can support me, and he is absolutely my guy, and I'm so happy to have his support. But anyways, hopefully things go smoothly this year with all my plans. Hopefully he can go to them with me. Hopefully everything just goes well this year and I can get nationally qualified. That would be my goal. National qualification this year is my goal. That would be really, really awesome. But the main goal is always just to do better than I did before, and hopefully beat myself, right? Because that's our goal, is to be better than we were before, to beat ourselves. And I'm excited to see, because I already think I am. So, anywho, we will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to work.
Hey guys, it is now Saturday. Told you I would check in with you guys yesterday, Friday, after my little mini check-in, which went well. I'm seeing really good progress in my glutes. They're starting to show up a little bit, the back of my leggies, so that was really cool. My weight was a tiny bit down from my check-in on Tuesday, so that was really good as well. And then I got a glute workout in last night, which was like the hardest glute workout I've done this prep for sure. It was like the hardest workout I've done this prep, period. My energy level was absolutely trash yesterday. I was exhausted. Yeah, I don't know. It was just a hard day. I did get decent sleep last night. My scale's about the same as check-in on Tuesday, so we will see what happens this weekend. I just did my HIIT cardio, and you're probably noticing my funky little thing. My posing coach, Sean, told me that I need to work on my posture more, and she said that her husband kind of did the same thing from sitting at his computer a lot. He had kind of poor posture. And before his show, he wore one of these pretty regularly, along with his mobility and body work and everything, and it really helped improve his posture quite a bit. So we're gonna try it, and we're gonna wear it as much as I can freaking stand it. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, and it feels unnatural to walk around with my shoulders pulled back, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully by show day we'll have better posture. She told me, you got new boobies, stick them out. So that's what we're trying to do. Anyways, I sent off my measurements today for my new suit. I told her my color choice after talking the other day. So I'm super excited to see that in about 7-ish weeks or whatever. Yeah. Oh, and then I was able to fit in my show day suit from last year, which is amazing. So I actually took my measurements this morning for her wearing the old suit, which looks quite incredible, I have to say. My glutes look a lot fuller than they did last year. So I'm really excited to see what I will continue to look like as I get leaner and leaner and leaner. But anyways, I'm gonna go for now. I just finished making our breakfast. Today's my rest day. We are not doing anything exciting at all. I'm just gonna really just chill out and take it easy at home, play video games, and do the laundromat like we always do. Otherwise, I don't plan on doing anything exhaustive today. I did my cardio, and that was it. Check. So now I'm gonna just make sure I get my steps in today. Maybe take a walk with the doggies later, but that'll be about it. I don't plan on doing anything I don't feel like doing. So right now, breakfast, chill out, laundromat, chill out, dinner, etc. And we will see you guys next week, 8 weeks out today, guys. Again, thank you for following and subscribing and all of that. If you don't follow, please subscribe, hit the like button. Tell me what you'd like me to talk about in the future, what you'd like to see aside from my basic prep stuff, and we will be seeing you guys next week. Peace.